Hello friend, welcome to your favorite channel Education X. Hope you all are doing well. Here I am with today's topmost important current affairs. Hope you will like it, then give a thumbs up and comment your valuable feedback and share with your friend also. And if you are new to the channel, then press the red button to subscribe it. Then we start without wasting your time. Minister of State for Power and New Renewable Energy Rajkumar Singh inaugurated two initiatives by Energy Efficiency Services Limited, focusing on energy efficiency. India's first public EV electric vehicle charging plaza inaugurated by RK Singh at Chelmsford Club in New Delhi. In order to make e-mobility hassle-free and convenient for the customer, the minister also launched a national program named Retrofit of Air Conditioning to improve indoor air quality for safety and efficiency, called RAISE. Energy Efficiency Services Limited, the chairman is Rajiv Sharma, managing director Saurabh Kumar, headquarter New Delhi. Ministry of Power Rajkumar Singh, Secretary Sanjeev Nandan Sahai. United States Agency of International Development, headquarters is at Washington DC, United States of America. Acting Administrator John Balsa, Acting Mission Director to India Ramona L. Hamzau. The Union Human Resource Development HRD Minister Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank launched Manodarpan initiative for HRD Ministry virtually in New Delhi. The initiative provides psychosocial support to students, teachers, and parents and addresses their issue related to mental health and emotional well-being. It is a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan to strengthen human capital and increase productivity and initiative in the education sector. Minister of Human Resource Development, Union Minister Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, Minister of State Sri Sanjay Dhotre. The Consumer Protection Act 2019, which has replaced old Consumer Protection Act 1986, has came into force from July 2020, aiming to enforce the protection the rights of consumer and provide an effective mechanism to address consumer grievance. The act was briefed by Union Minister for Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Ram Vilas Paswan through video conference with media. The rules for prevention of unfair trade practice by e-commerce platform will also be covered under the Act. There will be no fee for filing cases up to rupees 5 lakh as per Consumer Disputes Redressal Commission rule. A product manufacturer and seller will be penalized up to 6 months in jail or a fine of up to rupees 1 lakh if the consumer do not suffer any injuries. The Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports signed the Statement of Intent with United Nations Children's Fund's multi-stakeholder platform UWA of mobilize 1 crore youth volunteer in India to achieve the goal of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Usha Sharma, Secretary Youth Affairs, and Dr. Yasmin Ali Haq, UNICEF representative in India, launched the partnership presence of Kiren Rijiju, Minister of State, of Youth Affairs and Sports, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Minister of State Kiren Rijiju, United Nations Children's Fund UNICEF Executive Director Henriette Holzman Fore, Headquarter New York, United States, UNICEF Representative in India Dr. Yasmin Ali Haq. The Central Board of Direct Taxes and the Minister of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises signed a formal memorandum of understanding for sharing of data related to income tax returns by CBDT to the Ministry of MSME. Anu J. Singh, the Principal Director General of Income Tax, and Devendra Kumar Singh, Additional Secretary and Development Commissioner of MSME Ministry, signed the MoU. Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Union Minister Nitin Jairam Gadkari, Minister of State Pratap Chandra Sarangi, Central Board of Direct Taxes CBDT, Chairperson Pramod Chandra Modi, Headquarter New Delhi. The Indian government, the Defence Acquisition Council, chaired by Rajnath Singh, Union Minister of Defence, signed the contract with oath rupees 557 crore approximately with Bharat Earth Mover Limited BEML for the procurement of 1512 mine plot for the battle tank T-90 SK of Indian Army. Bharat Earth Movers Limited Chairman and Managing Director Dr. D.K. Hota, Head Office Bengaluru, Minister of Defence, Union Minister is Rajnath Singh, Minister of State Sripada Yeso Nayak. In the review meeting, Chardham Road Project over a virtual platform, Prakash Javadekar, the Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, informed the approval of the Zonal Master Plan of Bhagirathi Eco-Sensitive Zone by the Ministry Environment, Forest and Climate Change. The Zonal Master Plan was prepared by the State Government of Uttarakhand and appraised by the Minister of Jal Shakti, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Changes. Union Minister is Prakash Javadekar, Minister of State Babu Supriyo. The Rajya Sabha Secretariat launched Arun Jaitley Financial Assistance for Group C employees, an employees welfare scheme in the name of former Union Minister of Finance Arun Jaitley. The scheme will be funded by the pension his family receives as he has been a member of the upper house. Feature of the scheme: number 1, the wards of the Group C employees will be awarded 3 scholarships for higher technical and professional education in engineering, medicine and MCA or MBA or LLB. Number 2, financial support in case of death and medical emergencies will be provided to the Group C employees. Now, Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu, Secretary General Desh Deepak Verma. PM Modi launches eGram Swaraj portal and Swamitva scheme on Panchayati Raj Day for accelerating the pace of development in India's village. Jharkhand is said to launch a 100-day employment scheme, Mukhyamantri Shramik Yojana, that is called Shahari Rozgar Manjuri for Kamgar, to enhance the livelihood and security of urban poor. You have to remember, Jharkhand launches 100-day employment scheme. The name of the scheme is Mukhyamantri Shramik Yojana. Ramesh Babu Boddu, appointed as MD and CEO of Karur Vyasya Bank, he replaces P.R. Sheshadri, who resigned in January 2020, citing personal reason. Headquarter of the bank, Karur, Tamil Nadu, non-executive independent chairman, part-time, N.S. Srinath, tagline, Smart Way to Bank. Arun Singhal, appointed as CEO of Food Safety and Standard Authority of India FSSAI, Govind Rajulu Chintala appointed as NABARD chairman, Shaji KV and PVS Surya Kumar appointed as deputy managing director of NABARD. These are another two appointments recently happened. South Korea launches first military communication satellite Anasis 2 by Falcon 9 rocket. The satellite was developed in a geostationary transfer orbit GTO by a Falcon 9 rocket developed by the US space firm SpaceX. There are the three main points. Anasis 2 is the satellite name which will transfer by a rocket named Falcon 9 and developed by US space firm SpaceX. A team of researchers from Singapore discovered a new species, Bathynomus rakshasa, in Indian Ocean. Bathynomus rakshasa is the second largest isopod species known to researchers till now. Rajasthan Cabinet has approved one-stop shop scheme to fast-track investment and capacity expansion proposal by facilitating time-bound approvals and clearances. As per the scheme, entrepreneurs who invest above rupees 10 crore will be able to get 98 type of clearance under one roof at OSS under the Bureau of Investment Promotion of the State Industries Department. Rajasthan capital Jaipur, Governor Kalraj Mishra, Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, Lok Sabha seat 25, Rajya Sabha seat 10, Vidhan Sabha seat 200. The Haryana cabinet gave approval to the Samadhan Se Vikas, a one-time settlement scheme for the recovery of long-pending dues on account of external development charges. It is modeled on the central scheme Vivad Se Vishwas 2020. Haryana capital Chandigarh, Governor Satyadev Narayan Arya, Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar, Lok Sabha seat 10, Lok Sabha seat 5 and Vidhan Sabha seat is 90. And today's last current affair, a new Android malware named BlackRock has been discovered that steals data such as password and credit card details from 333 apps like Gmail, Amazon and more, which was discovered by mobile security firm ThreatFabric. The new malware named BlackRock, which will steal your data from your Android mobile from the apps like Gmail, Amazon and more. Who discovered this BlackRock malware? The mobile security firm ThreatFabric. So friend, here we end our today's session. Hope you all like it. If you like it, then give me a thumbs up. This will motivate me. And you have any doubt, then comment below to the comment section and give your feedback also and share with your friend also